Today I'm back up here at Rural King, and I've got some problems with some hogs around a feeder, and it's a low area, so I am going to go in here and grab some hog panels. We're going to put a hog excluder around one of our feeders at this farm. Alright, this is perfect right here. This is the hog panels I'm looking for. I mean, you know, obviously hogs are short, so you ain't got to have nothing real tall. And then the good thing about this is, you see how tight this is right here? You got that where them little pigs, they can't get through that. So it graduates and gets wider at the top, but down here, even them little small pigs, they can't get through that to get to your feed. These things are 16 feet long, so I'm pretty sure I can make that radius. They'll bend good enough to make a radius, so I think 3 of them will be great for us. Man, it's amazing. They have got everything in these stores. It's unbelievable. Man, they got Jiffy Pop. I have not seen that in a long time. That's all right there. I love that stuff. All right, I need some T-posts. Here they are. Man, that's a good price too. I'm gonna get these 6 footers. I'm gonna get 10 just to be safe. As you can see, the way this panel's built, it's got the real small openings down here, and they get larger as they come. So hopefully that, you know, that bottom's going to keep those small pigs from getting through it. You know, it should. And then of course once they get up big enough, they can't. It's pretty small anyway. But that's the idea behind it. And what we're going to do, the cool thing about these Boss Buck feeders is we're going to put protein in there now. But then we can switch out that bottom, put a spin cast on there. Come fall, and we'll probably put corn in there and for an attractant. But we're going to start off with protein feed for the deer now. But even that being said, you know, the hogs are a problem, and they'll get in here and root around, and them deer, when they start feeding, they're going to drop the food down on the ground, and hogs will be in here rooting. And so what we'll do is we're going to go on and put up these panels now and have them all through the spring and summer here, and then whenever we switch over, they'll already be used to this panel, and they'll just be used to jumping across this panel to get in there to the food. We'll just put a couple on there right now, and we'll get it laid out, and then we can come back and reinforce it a little bit tighter.
This week's featured property comes from Cripple Creek, Colorado in Teller County. This 100-acre tract is a true one-of-a-kind, unbelievable historic mountain ranch. The ranch features rolling mountain meadows lined with ponderosa pines and Douglas firs. On the top of the tract, you'll find a gazebo-style cabin with a fireplace that offers unbelievable views of the surrounding mountains, including Pikes Peak. In the area, you'll find great BLM land to also hunt, and just unbelievable views in a great area to get away from the world. So if you like this 100 acres near Cripple Creek, Colorado, or any properties we have across the country, you need to check out RealtreeUC.com and let a Realtree Land Pro help you find your dream property today.
As you can see, it didn't take us probably 10 minutes to, of course I had 2 people helping me, but you know, it didn't take 10 minutes to get this thing up and these panels up. You can get these panels, you can get the posts, you get anything you need at Rural King. One of the things you can come back in here and do is if the hogs do start rooting, if your posts don't hold them down where we got them tied, you can come back down and anchor these panels down in the ground with some, like I usually just get some rebar and put a little kink in the end of it and drive them down, you know, to keep the hogs from trying to root under it. But they're pretty stable here, and it's a great thing to do to keep them hogs out of your feeder, and they'll just about destroy anything. So it's really a great thing to use whenever you got a hog problem like we have. One important thing on that feeder is when you're assembling it, it seems pretty obvious, but I promise you, whenever you're just busy putting something together, you won't pay attention to it. Is when you put the chutes on there, make sure your chutes are away from the legs, you know, from where it comes out of the bottom of the feeder there, because them legs will block those chutes. So you want to make sure your chutes are in the spaces between the legs and not directly with the legs in front of the feeder chutes. So that's one little tip right there, because I put them together and you get in a hurry and you got it. You're just putting it together and you turn around and look and say, uh-oh, I put the chutes in the wrong place. But anyway, we got it together here. What's going to work good for this gravity feeder. We may have to readjust when we put our spin cast on there and maybe widen it out some more. But right now we're just trying to keep the hogs out and get their used to this fence here and let them jump over and feed.